As we follow up after a networking encounter, we certainly want to use the proper method. We talked about the vehicles. The vehicles of follow-up can be a phone call, which can be very personal, but is also very intrusive. We also have an email, which is not at all intrusive, but it's very impersonal. And then we have a personal note or a personal handwritten letter, which is actually my preference because it can be both personal and it is not intrusive. Whichever vehicle you choose, you should choose the one that you're most comfortable with. Even if it's not my preference, choose the one that you're most comfortable with because that's the only way that you can assure that you're not going to procrastinate and that you are going to get the follow-up done. A question is frequently asked about social media and where does this come into play? Social media is an extraordinarily popular but also valuable tool when we're trying to expand our network and when we're trying to make connections with other people. However, social media needs to come after the reconnection. Make sure that you've either sent an email, you've written a note, or you've made a phone call. And make sure that things happen as soon as appropriate. And what I mean by this is you've got 24 or 48 hours to follow up. That might be the time of a letter to go through the post office. But you don't need to do this within the first 15 minutes after getting back to your office after the networking function. You don't want people to feel that they're being stalked. You want them to be a friend. You want them to be part of your network and part of your base. But take time to reflect, review all of your potential contacts, follow up with the ones that you want. And I would wait until after this initial reconnection has taken place before I go to the social media. At the next meeting with this individual, you might ask them, hey, I'm a member of LinkedIn. How about if I send you an invitation? And this is the best way to certainly gain the most benefit from social media as well.